For the latest on what Indonesia is doing, our correspondent in Jakarta, Saiful Ismail, joins us now. Saiful, how are operations to tackle these ongoing fires progressing at this point?
Well, Wei-Su, at this point, there is no significant progress despite the resources that Indonesia has deployed. Of course, we have to understand the scale of the problem. Hotspots are still blazing in parts of Sumatra and Kalimantan. Now, over the last few days, the number of hotspots have been fluctuating between 500 to less than 2,000 over large swathes of land. What has been positive, however, is that authorities have managed to contain the forest fires. At least the hotspots have not increased by a significant number. Now, we also have to remember that the land that's on fire is peatland. The problem is that, like coal, dry peat is highly flammable. Once started, fires are incredibly difficult to extinguish as they burn and smolder deep underground. Now, sustained and continuous rain is needed to douse the fires from the peatland. Authorities are trying to induce rain using cloud seeding method, but this too has its limitations. Cloud seeding operations have been hampered as the teams have had a tough time finding dense clouds to seed to induce rain. Now, these clouds have not been properly formed because thick haze has effectively blocked sunshine, thus disrupting the water cycle process. Now, authorities are preparing a new method, a new approach using chemical compound calcium oxide, commonly known as quicklime, to help form clouds with potential to be seeded to induce rain.
Saiful, while we wait for these high-tech solutions to work, how are locals living in affected areas trying to cope?
Well, Wei-Su, they are coping as best as they can. Thousands of residents living near the hotspot areas are suffering from respiratory illness caused by the haze. The Health Ministry has recorded nearly 200,000 patients in haze-hit areas suffering from acute respiratory infections. Residents are also abandoning their homes to escape the haze and traveling to nearby cities where the air quality is much better. They say they will only go back once the air is clear. Now, other residents have sought refuge at safe houses set up by the government. The Social Affairs Ministry has prepared safe houses or shelters, especially for children and the elderly whose cities or villages are engulfed by the haze. Now, these safe houses are equipped with air purifiers, oxygen tanks, and folding beds. The houses are tightly sealed to prevent smog from coming in. Now, in addition, authorities have prepared other logistical contingencies usually used in a disaster. They are committed to look after the basic needs of affected residents who have evacuated their homes, providing things such as clean water, proper sanitation, and also common kitchens. Now, however, other residents are coping with the problem quite differently. Some of them in Riau province have taken to the streets protesting outside the governor's office, demanding the governor to step down for failing to prevent the forest fires and haze.